Can you watch what you've done in your life with your loved ones? A haunting tale. One day, Said returned home to find a mysterious box at his doorstep. There was no name or address, just a small card that read, "Are you ready to watch your life?" Curious and excited, Said brought the box inside and opened it to find an old-fashioned device resembling a movie projector and a film reel. Said began setting up the device and started the film. As the projection started, he realized it was showing real scenes from his life, from childhood to the present moment. He felt nostalgia and joy as he watched beautiful moments with his family and friends. However, something about the film was unsettling. The scenes were not in chronological order, but seemed to jump randomly between past and present. During the screening, hidden scenes began to appear. Scenes Said did not remember. Scenes revealing his mistakes and sins he had tried to forget. The images flashed by quickly, and with each scene, he felt fear and regret. He saw moments of lies and betrayal, and faces he had hurt with his bad decisions. At one chilling moment, he saw a terrifying scene. He was standing in his room watching the film, but behind him, shadowy figures slowly moved toward the projector. Said tried to stop the film and turn off the device, but it wouldn't stop. The shadows drew closer, and whispers began in his ears. The voices said, "You can't escape your past." Said's heart raced, cold sweat trickling down his forehead. He decided to remove the film reel from the device, but the machine was heating up strangely, as if alive. Suddenly, his face appeared on the screen, looking at himself with a gaze filled with fear and panic. In a moment of terror, Said turned off the device and fled the house, ignoring the abandoned box and the device. He ran into the street, desperate for fresh air, but he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Since that night, Said was never the same. He felt shadows haunting him everywhere, even in his dreams. Said began to change. He decided to mend his mistakes and reconcile with those he had hurt. He visited people he had betrayed and apologized, striving to be a better person. But despite his efforts, the ghost of that night never left him. Shadows would appear in the corners of rooms, and voices would whisper in his ears, "Do not forget what you've done." No matter how hard Said tried to forget, memories kept coming back to haunt him. Even after years, he feared sitting alone in the dark. Watching his life unfold had become a curse he couldn't escape. Said learned a harsh lesson. You can't run from the past, but you can learn from it to make the present and future better. Still, the shadows continued to chase him, a reminder of his mistakes, making his life a mix of hope and horror.